Our youngest is Brinley. She's 2.5. Ireland is 4. And Allison is 7.
Next is Alexis. She's 8. Alexis, eat and quiet. Haley is 12. And the oldest is our only son, Josh, and he's 13. Steve works full-time.
All right, I'll be back. I own my own insurance brokerage, and Lisa's at home with all 6 kids all day.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't know what I'm gonna do with my children and the way that they're acting.
Shut up before I kill you!
I'll use mommy's gun and I'll kill you.
7 minutes, don't talk. They know how to push me around, and I just don't know how to control them anymore.
6 kids and 1 mum who's given up.
Haley's probably the most difficult of them all.
You're stupid. That means you're fat.
She's actually gotten to be very conniving, talks back.
Actually, you're the
She has much attitude towards us.
I'm gonna stab you with this knife.
You know what? For talking like that, I'm gonna duct tape your mouth.
No!
Alexis is very high-strung, very hyper little girl.
Tail
Don't be
too.
mean to him.
Lexus, I'm not gonna chase you.
She's like a wild animal,
Lexus.
a reptile. She says offensive things to people.
Lexus, stop it.
I'm just really tired of dealing with it.
Well, when I come home, I feel things are out of control, and I'm always faced with having to deal with things. What's going on? Nobody knows what's going on unless you talk. I feel like I'm the one who's having to take control when I get home. No talking, just...
How do you trust us?
No, what are we gonna do for dinner?
I don't know. It's your night. You can do it.
Dinner time is out of control every day. We never sit down and eat as a family.
As soon as you're done eating, I'll start your timer. There's fighting, yelling, food throwing.
Oh.
What's with the food all over the floor?
You're having a food fight.
We're both at our breaking point with the kids. What do you think you're doing? Nothing we do is effective. We're spreading ourselves so thin that we can't give the attention that each one of them deserves to have.
Shut up!
Allie!
This is sad, really, really sad.
We've got a house full of people that are completely disconnected.
I would love to get everything working together again
I wish you was dead.
and just be a quiet, getting along type family with no yelling.
Supernanny, bring it on. We need your help. We need somebody to come change the recipe for us, because what we're doing is not working.
Well, Mum may have given up, but I certainly haven't. I'm on my way. Hayley is a troublemaker, but from what I see, it seems that Hayley spends most of her time defending herself from Alexis.
You're one sick kid.
Open the door.
She's spitting on you.
Out of Daddy's office. Get out.
Spitting.
I don't know why you're running around.
She's spitting.
Okay, go sit on the couch.
Can't you hear her going quick?
Mum tolerates it, and that's why Alexis is as wild as she is.
Do it to Josh. Stop! She's spitting on me.
You girls need to stop. Haley, you're grounded today. Didn't I ask for your help, Haley, putting all this stuff away?
Mum tells me that she keeps Hayley busy with chores so that she keeps her out of trouble, but what does she keep Alexis busy with?
You could start with that to keep you busy. You need to grab all that and pick it up. Haley, load up and rinse off the dishes. Sheets need to be folded. Clothes need to be put away. That's your chore, Haley. Do it now.
Hayley's fully aware that she's being treated very differently to the rest of her sisters and brother, and she's now rebelling towards that. So what do you do in the house? Like, what's your responsibilities?
I do a lot of chores.
You do a lot of chores? Your other brothers and sisters, they do a lot of chores?
I do the most.
Do you? Yeah. How come you do the most then?
My mom usually gets mad, and so I help.
Her mother tends to vent all her frustration out on Hayley. They're not going to be close if she continues to behave like this. Do you think your family's happy? You have the label parents. But when did you decide that you wouldn't parent?
What do you mean by that?
Where did you get to the point where it was easier to just give up? You have children that are out of control, and you clearly did give up. Lisa. You clearly did go, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I did. I mean, they don't listen. They don't listen to me.
We know what we're doing is not working, but every time we try something new, it just doesn't work out. So, you know.
But the first thing that I noticed straight away, I want to discuss Hayley and your relationship with Hayley, Lisa.
Okay.
One that's very unfair. Numerous amounts of times yesterday, I watched you put chores onto Hayley that neither the other children had. It was, Hayley, do this, Hayley, do that. What are you doing lounging?
Because she's the one that causes most of the problems.
Your other children were playing up and misbehaving, and yet nothing was done with them.
Well, we've got a lot of major issues with her.
Just because she shows you the capacity to take what you put on her shoulders, it doesn't mean that she deserves to be treated like that.
I'm done talking about that right now.
Well, I'm not done by far about talking about it. I see a detachment with you and Hayley that's really unhealthy, and the way you're treating her is wrong. Yesterday, when it came to Alexis and Hayley being in trouble, there was Hayley inside the house whilst Alexis was out in the poolside.
I couldn't get her out of the pool. I mean, what do you want me to do? Jump in and grab her out?
Yeah. The fact is that you're lazy and you don't do nothing about it.
We can't get them to do what we ask them to do.
Who's going to change that? Unless you guys do. But what I'm not seeing from the pair of you is a willingness to take responsibility for what's happened here. Instead, you want to go, well, that's how it is. We've got 6 kids, you know, we just don't know how to do it. Take responsibility for it. Let's talk about family time.
We try and do our family time, but it doesn't work out.
Right now, nothing works out, Lisa. I mean, what did you do with the kids yesterday where you were spending even time with 2 of them?
I didn't have time yesterday.
What was you doing then?
Picking up, running around, making them lunch, making them breakfast.
Well, that's what every other mother does, Lisa. You make time. You sit down and you have fun with your kids. I mean, isn't that why you had 6 kids? Didn't you want to be a mother?
Yeah.
And have relationships with each one of your kids? And that really concerns me because they need your love. How much do you know about your kids?
You know, we do a lot more with our kids than I think you think we do.
8 hours with the TV on, the computers, the video games. I mean, really, it's a babysitter. Dinner time, nobody eating around the table together as a family. No core.
Well, you know, we try to eat together as a family, but everybody's screaming and throwing this and crying and needing to go to a timeout. And...
You know, despite what you're seeing on the outside, the temper tantrums, the shouting, they want the rules, they want the expectations, they need that guidance.
I'm willing to try anything.
Lisa.
I'm willing to try and get it to work. I just feel like there's nothing we can do to change.
But I know that if you're willing to have some faith in what we're about to do here, and you're prepared to step up, that we can make some serious changes here. It's going to be hard work because you've spent so many years getting it to this place. So are we ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah? Okay, let's go then. There's been a lot of resentment built up, you know, over the years with Hayley, and I think it's time, as we are starting everything fresh, to really make amends with Hayley. Talk to her, mother to daughter, about how you want to be able to really have a relationship with her. And I think she needs to know that you love her and that you care about her a lot. And I'm going to suggest that after you've had that conversation, we go off and take Hayley and yourself bowling.
Okay.
Just you and her, you know? Create some new history.
When I faced Hayley, it was kind of hard because we haven't really connected and talked about things. We're gonna go out and it's just gonna be you and me and we're gonna get to go bowling. It's just gonna be you and I.
It was so important for her to go into Hayley's bedroom and to talk to her daughter, but everything was prompted. Lisa did nothing impulsively from her heart. So it's really great that we've spoke about how much fun we're gonna have together, but we've missed the emotion.
Miss the emotion.
I think you need to talk about your relationship.
If there's any issues with anything, I want you to know that you can always come to me.
Why? Why can she come to you?
Because I'm her mom, and she can depend on me and trust me to help her.
If you can't be open with your daughter, we can't bridge the gap between you and Hayley. So what are you going to do to change so that you can have a better relationship with Hayley?
The yelling's been more directed to you. From now on, it's not going to be screaming, it's just going to be talking to you and telling you the things that you're doing wrong. But make sure you always know that you can come to me.
I think you should give each other a big squeeze, huh? Yeah, a big hug. Lean over, what's this? Hold your daughter and your mum, huh?
When Joe had Mom hug me, it made me feel like I have my family back. I don't remember the last time Mom hugged me. Are you ready?
Okay, you have to get socks and shoes.
She's still very alienated from the family and won't allow herself to get close to her children at all. You've cut yourself off from receiving your kids' love. So every time you get close, it makes you emotional. You both deserve to hug each other and feel each other's love. It's a beautiful thing, okay? I want you to do that at bowling, all right? Lots of hugs and kisses, okay? Let's connect physically, all right, and emotionally with our children.
Okay.
See you later. Like that, where you can grab her and give her a hug and a kiss, like this, okay?
Okay.
Hey!
Almost.
Okay, come on, you can do it. I know
Okay.
it seems awkward right now, but you know what, you've got to be able to do it, you know what I mean? You've got to connect with her. When I approached Lisa about being more tactile with Hayley, she couldn't really bring herself to do that.
2 left.
Almost.
I'm gonna be 2.
So she's still very detached and removed from her children. That's very worrying for me, because the children do need to receive a lot more than what Lisa's willing to give right now.
Good. High five. Good girl. Get the scissors, Haley.
You line it up with this, draw a line, and you cut it, and then you make a little thing like that, and then you
Okay, go ahead and cut it.
Jennifer taught me this.
You just make a hole in the middle of the strip, and it makes a little.
I think it's a little bow.
Very, very nice. What I love here is that you're actually taking the time to sit down with Hayley and just do the things that she needs to do. And you were helping her, and at the same time, that space was allowing you to bond. I'm very pleased to see that, Lisa. So with what I have seen, I would love to work with the pair of you on tweaking things that need doing. Are we ready to do some more?
I'm ready.
Yeah, great. Okay, so let's get moving then.
Okay.
There's always more than one way of being able to put a message across, and I was very concerned about Lisa and her language. What we have here, some lemons and some sugar. Okay, so Mum, let's put lemon in our mouth. In it goes. Put it in your mouth. Feel like it tastes like.
It's gross.
Her facial expressions said it all.
Yeah, this is really like bitter.
Kids, we'll take a piece of lemon. Come on, just take it right in. Take it all in. The lemon is language. That taste in her mouth is exactly what she leaves in her kids every time she chooses to use words that hurt them. Now take a piece of the sugar. Yeah? What was the best, the lemon or the sugar?
Sugar.
And sugar is love. And that's what these kids need. We put lemon and sugar together. What does it make?
Lemonade!
Exactly. And we all like lemonade, don't we?
Yep.
At the end, I understood what she was saying. I still have some hard spots, but I'm learning. We're learning together.